We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with MULN stock, and it continues to roar to the upside, breaking through resistance levels and having full strength. Now we're gonna look at it with 42 vision and everything going on within the charts. But it was not the only stock going higher, right? The overall market was going higher. The SPY was going higher. And our SPY bot this morning, right at the bell at 9:30 a.m., sent us out a bull indicator, and call options for the day were up 3 to 4x within hours, guys, and minutes. I mean, the volatility was wild. And this is our new resource that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities within the volatility, and you can become part of this as well to receive the clarity you deserve and have that edge within the charts and maximize to either direction. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators and getting connected over with the SPY bot and our QQQ bot as well. And we have other bots on the way. So MULN stock is here having strength, pulling back towards the end of the day, but had an explosive run today. We're going to break it all down in today's video, key levels to watch going into next week. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the three stocks I mentioned this morning. All three of them turned out to be phenomenal, giving 10 to 15% plus, but two of them turned out to be a home run, which is 20% plus in a single day. And the first one here is GROM. We caught this one consolidating in the pre-market, pulled downwards, hit a bottom here of 127, started to reverse with strength, got that bull indicator for an extra layer of confirmation, and hit a highest point of 30% plus, guys. Then we got here PIK. Now this was our home run yesterday. We caught this one in the pre-market once again after inflows were picking up. It was consolidating, and towards the bell, it got that bull indicator, full strength on 42 vision, continuation to a highest point of 40% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MULN stock, and we do have to discuss something that a lot of people are concerned about. A lot of people have been talking about it, and it's one of the first things I've talked about since I first started talking about MULN stock after this last earnings report, and also how the stock is low on cash and how this is very speculative, but the closer this was caught to its 52-week low or even below $1, the bigger the opportunity if it started to go upwards, right? This is pure speculation and also hype around a company that is in a tight spot when it comes to their net income, profits, and revenue, right? And they're just launching products and getting started. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators to receive the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can join the other members that are actually receiving the opportunities that this resource gives them. And you can now gain access to it as well. Once again, the link is down below, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with MULN stock, again, having that bull indicator and strength here. And as I stated in yesterday's video, as it was pulling downwards, that this could be the setup for the next bull run, right? We've talked about that all throughout the whole entire time. We've talked about this stock since it was way down here at 70 cents. I was pretty excited to start talking about it. A lot of investors were requesting it in the comments down below. And here we are from 70 cents tracking it all the way up towards $3. I mean, this stock has nearly 4x plus. And here we are having it slightly pull back. And the question is this time, is this going to be the next leg up for the next bull run? Because right now, we ended the week, it's Friday. Some of that pullback, people could say, well, it has to do with the fact that the stock is pulling back. It's Friday. Some people don't want to hold over the weekend and so forth. And those are all valid points. And yesterday, the stock actually came out live on Yahoo Finance, right? We talked about that in yesterday's video. If it's your first time coming across the channel, check out yesterday's video so you can get more insight on what we talked about from this point to where we're at now. And now I want to talk about something that is going around. A lot of people are talking about it, and it's normal to happen with penny stocks. And the higher this goes, the riskier it's getting, right? If you found out about it below $1 or closer to its 52-week low of 50 cents, that's where the opportunity was the largest. And within these movements, there seems to be opportunities, but it's going to fade away pretty quickly by one thing, and that's an offering, right? The company is really, really low on cash. An offering is going to be the biggest thing to hurt the momentum, destroy the charts, and bring things back down towards $2, towards $1, or maybe to retest the 52-week lows. We do not know, but the offering is the big elephant in the room and something that a lot of people are getting concerned about. And that is something that is unavoidable when a penny stock is moving this quickly, this fast. Now, when will they do an offering? We do not know. Will they do an offering? It's not guaranteed. What if they don't, right? And they just let the stock do its thing. Who knows? But an offering should be no surprise for anyone that knows about penny stocks, and especially a penny stock moving this fast. So we broke through resistance levels. This bull indicator is still strong. No bear indicator here. No bear indicator so far yet here. But that's the main thing I'm looking for now, right? Going into next week, will there be a bear indicator popping up to negate this bull indicator based off the 30-minute? I think that's one of the most important things right now, to see if it's going to hurt the momentum or be a fake out like it did these last two times in the consolidation, or even something small like this one when it was preparing to go the next leg up, consolidation, next leg up, right? And here we are. So this broke through $2. As long as it stays above $2, I think there's strength. But now that the stock's at newer levels, we have to talk about key levels that actually mean strength moving forward for this to continue, right? And if an offering does drop, it may break through some key support levels that I'm going to talk about here as well. So this is basically the topic no one wants to discuss or be aware of, but it is very important, especially if it's a penny stock or if it's somebody for the first time experiencing trading a penny stock. And again, this is not financial advice or anything like that. In no shape or form in any of my videos am I stating to buy or hold any positions. I'm just sharing the charts and also my opinion based off what I see, right? So this is super important. An offering could come at any time, any point. And if it doesn't happen, it may be an even further positive catalyst for the stock. And that's why key levels are important. So on the 4-hour here, this has been under a bull indicator since $1, right? And as the stock was pulling downwards, I always stated that if no bear indicator popped up and we had support at $1, which is where the bull indicator popped up, we could see a bounce, and that could be the setup for the next bull run. And here we are seeing it all form out, and based off 42 vision, we are at extreme strength here. So what comes after this is dark green with red borders, and eventually red or a bear indicator if there was to be a pullback eventually, right? So super important to watch this closely, because for so long it could only go up with bright green, as you see here, right? And before it has a pullback. Now, could that pullback be the destruction of the chart? Not always, because when it ran here from $7 to 14, came back to 9 and ran again for 15, right? Before then collapsing for the last several months to the point where it hit 50 cents, right? So right now, this is phenomenal. This is full strength, but one of the ways to know how much more strength could there be here within the 4-hour chart is looking at the 1 day, right? And the 1 day is in the process of transitions. Now, on the 1 day, you could see the last time we ran here, right, as the example I used previously, and this does not guarantee it will do the same or it's supposed to do the same, right, is it transitioned from white with red borders, red with green borders, dark green, bright green. We got that bull indicator, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these back to back before pulling back, right? And here we are, 4 of these dark green ones, when last time it was only 2 of them. And then also we are on the 5th one now here with bright green. And last time it followed by 5 of these, and here we are on the first one. Another thing too is this already completed its full transition when it comes from the dip to the rip area. And this rip area, for it to continue, the wicks need to be larger and larger every time. And as I always state, ignore my drawing. It's terrible. What I want you guys to understand is the concept for things to continue going upwards like it did here, right? They became larger and larger than the next one before making a smaller one and pulling back. So that needs to continue. That direction to the uptrend needs to continue for it to be with strength. But at this level here is where things are getting riskier, because the next shift from bright green is dark green with red borders, then red, and a possible bear indicator along the way, right? Because the dip area is this area, right? White with red borders, then the transitions into red with green, dark green, bright green is the rip area and the highest point of risk, lowest risk, highest point of risk. And then you could see the full transition here based off 42 vision and a bull indicator having that signification of extra layer confirmation of possible strength. Now, when it does pull back, if it does, the main thing is if a bear indicator pops up to negate this, and if no bear indicator pops up within the volatility, that could be the setup for the next bull run. Not guaranteed, but these are the things to be watching. Full transition on the 30-minute, on the 4-hour, and on the 1 day, okay? So one of the main things here is the highest point, right? 320, okay? Rejected it. Now, we talk about support levels in the previous videos, and this is where they become more significant than ever. The first one here is 270, okay? That gets broken through. The next one down here is 220. Below 220 is $2, okay? Super, super important points in the chart moving forward. 220, $2, and then we have here close up 270, and between 220 and 270, you could use here the midway point of 250. To the upside, we want to see this break towards 321, and then if that is accomplished, the next resistance level is up here at 360 mark. Okay, we talked about that in yesterday's video. Super important to realize how important it is. Above 320, then comes 360, and then we can probably talk about $4 and some change. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, and if you guys want to gain access to these resources to have an edge within the volatility of the markets, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, and as always guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.